Okay, so this is the gorilla spin. I don't know if this is the proper name for it, but I call it the gorilla spin because I actually saw a video of a gorilla doing this movement. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, interesting. So the gorilla spin looks like this. Just like that. So how we do that is we're gonna set up in our squat. We can come up off the heels a little bit because we are gonna be transitioning soon. And what we're doing is we're going to place our hand off to the side. This setup for the hand is going to be with the fingers pointing behind us. And what we're doing is we're trying to get, so in this case, if my left hand is, if I'm loading on my left side, then I want to bring my left thigh as close to my left arm as possible. And then I'm going to take my other hand essentially, and I'm trying to bring it over shoulder width apart, right? But simultaneously what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage my core and I'm going to swing my leg over to the other side. So I'm taking my hand here, placing it like this, and you'll notice that my momentum is trying to pull me forward here. The reason why we want to stay tight here is it's almost like as I'm transitioning, I'm actually pressing my pushing tension into this arm to keep my body airborne. Right? So I come here like this, I apply pressure into that lead arm, and as I swing my hand over, I'm contracting my core, and I'm trying my best to stay in this position. So if you've ever practiced like a planche, or like a planche push-up or anything like that, or even just, what is it called in yoga? The crane pose, or the crow pose. So crow I believe is this, and then crane is this, and then you have variations of that where you're holding like this. That's actually good conditioning work for this movement, but holding the position isn't necessarily required. You literally only have to hold it for 1 to 2 seconds, because ideally all you're doing is you're going here, you're swinging, and then rolling over to the other side. So all I'm doing here, I keep my body nice and tense, I swing, just like that. Now, if you don't have the strength yet, whether it's shoulder stability or core conditioning, what you can do is, rather than lifting the feet off the ground, you can actually go into a slide. So you're going here, you're setting yourself up, and I'm just dragging my feet. Okay? So notice how my feet stay in contact with the floor. I'm going here, and I'm just dragging my feet. Dragging my feet. Dragging my feet. So I'm just going here, boom, like that, right? And then you can just keep practicing that. And then over time, as you start to develop more strength with that movement, you can slow it down and try to hold it and go slower. And then before long, you'll be able to go into circles. And that is the gorilla spin.